falling, but I red, but I crash like a red. Yeah, how we bleed, wish that blood is all red, wish it blood is all red. Hey, what's happening? K.A.Vuitton for Sheezy. We back. I know I take my long hiatuses, then I come back. I'm here. I missed a lot of shit, been busy, you know what I'm saying? B-Day month, motherfuckers been trying to spend time. So, I'm outside spending time. But anyways, we here to talk real quick. So, of course this happened. I wish I got to this quicker to talk about it when it's stuff like this. You know, Monotone Kofi come in the building and we here to talk real quick so you already know what it is. So, you know, let my enthusiasm in the beginning, you know, I'm going to get a little bit more monotone real quick. So, THF Bayzoo, you know, affiliate of Durk and K.A.Vuitton, been through the rack a while, started rapping, started doing this thing. Wasn't a super prominent artist, but he was doing this thing. Has been shot and unalived in a Chicago shooting. There is graphic footage of it. You can go find it on the internet. I'm not posting that here. We just going to talk about it. And it gets to the point I just feel sad. Because don't get me wrong, there's going to be people that come up and like, oh, well, you know, and it is true. You live by the gun, die by the gun. We've seen in one of his lives that he even stated like, yo, I've done some fucked up shit. So I wouldn't be surprised if people come do some fuck shit to me. Which is a crazy way of thinking, but it is true, bro. You can sit there and try to take somebody's life. You got to be prepared when somebody try to come take your life away from you. That's how it go. Hey, we learned this shit in science class. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. That shit gonna happen. Especially when you jump off that porch. It's like, hey, one way out is death. We know that. We know that. So it just sucks. So before I even get into it, my condolences to the friends, the family, of course, the fans of THF Bayzoo, you know, from Chicago. And just like I said, like, it's all pain. A lot of that, losing your friends, this and that, doing what you got to do to survive and shit like that, makes you go into this livelihood. I'm pretty sure if you ask all these gangsters and people like that, they didn't want to be a gang member. Probably not. They had aspirations. You know how many niggas have hoop dreams, but in the environment you in, you lose somebody you care about, and sometimes you ain't really got that options. Your parents can't pay for you to go to that school. Yeah, you got to get a scholarship, and not everybody could get the scholarship. You know what I'm saying? So it's fucked up. It's fucked up. That's why I'm happy like Twitch streaming is a thing, because that's another way out. Instead of, before it was like either be a rapper, be an athlete, and to get out the hood. At least now you could be a personality on the internet and get out the hood. You heard me? So I do like the evolution of Twitch streaming and YouTube and all this other aspects, but it just sucks. I know a lot of people's gonna be like, oh, he's a gang member, this and that, but like, when you cut from that cloth, you could kind of understand. I'm not trying to sit here and cop please and trying to say that everything those boys was doing and they was glorifying certain stuff. I'm not here to congratulate them on that, but I will say there is beauty behind the madness, as in, not to say it was good what they were doing, but in the aspect of, bro, sometimes, bro, shit just go left. A lot of us are in privileged positions. You might not understand it and think it's stupid, but, yo, there is an inside perspective that y'all is lacking and missing. It's not like these people grow up and, like, I want to do this. No, some of them, they got to do what they got to do to survive. And don't get it fucked up. Just because, hey, niggas could be regular, but, hey, there's times y'all got to do what y'all got to do. Now, y'all might not go to the extreme route that they was doing, but let's not act like y'all can't understand that. Y'all act like that's a foreign concept, which it ain't really. But again, let's get into it. We're going to talk about it a little bit. It's just sad, bro. It's full, like, you know, I'm pretty sure he had kids. He was 35. He was like an elder statesman in the rack, you heard me? Because, bro, listen, for black people, especially growing up in the hood, bro, 18. You make it to 18, it's like, nigga, you golden. 18 years, you standing. You know, so the fact he got to that age is very commendable and respectable, you know what I'm saying? But it still sucks regardless, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say it's perfect, but it still sucks. People still losing a friend, a brother, a son, a father, you know, and it still sucks. So let's talk about it. So the Chicago rapper born Devonshea Kohler, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, by the way, was among 3 individuals shot in the city's Little Village area on Saturday, October 25th in the afternoon. At the time of the incident, a car occupant in the parking lot shot at 3 men on the 3100 block of South St. Louis Avenue around 3 p.m. Bayzoo, also known as THF Zoo, who signed to Lil Durk's label Only the Family, OTF, in 2018, was rushed to the local hospital where he was pronounced dead on Sunday morning. While the other 2 victims ages 39 and 42 respectively are in fair condition or stable condition, if you will. No arrests have been made. Among those who mourned the news were fellow OTF artist Doobie Low, 21 Savage, and their incarcerated rapper Rondo Number 9. Yo, you know what sucks as well? Like, we all spoke about, or we could imagine Durk going through it to see one of his partners, his friends, be unalived, and other people from the rack get unalived as well, that you close when you have a bond when you in jail and you mourning in jail. Rondo Number, now imagine he's been locked up for a minute. The morning, every time, bro, he got a long sentence. He'll get out when he's like, what, 40 to 60 years old, around that range. This friend gone, this friend gone, this friend gone, this friend gone, this friend gone. Just imagine that type of it's crazy. C-Day, whose brother is E-Day. E-Day passed away. Like, bro, it's just crazy, man. I did like what 21 Savage did. He reached out to THF Bayzoo's wife, baby mom. I'm not sure, but he reached out like, hey, if his kids need anything, I got them. I got you for the funeral costs and all that. I respect it. It's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. So, Bayzoo becomes the fourth person on the OTF roster to be fatally shot. First of all, I don't know when Lil Durk started OTF. When was L.A. Capone and OTF Nunu on? Like, I get it. New Ski, OTF Nunu, fine. But, like, when was L.A. Capone on OTF? K.A.Vuton, yes. Bayzoo, fine. But the other two, I don't know about it. After I was getting disturbed, I'm back, and I'm better. I want you bad as ever, I'm back. But anyways, what was I? Yeah, so I was perplexed about that whole thing. Because, again, yeah, OTF could be a squad. But the label OTF, yes. Newski and L.A. Capone, I don't. Well, Hypno Kali. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't really know. I'm going to just shut up about it. But anyways, and anywho's, although Bayzoo did not release an album in his lifetime, the late rapper had a number of solo singles and collaborations with fellow label mates, including the 2018 K.A.Vuton collaboration Beat the Body. The rapper was also featured on the OTF compilation albums, the latest being the 2023 LP Nightmares in the Trenches. Yeah, man. It sucks, man. That's really all I gotta say. It really sucks. At the end of the day, man, the day gotta end, but even still, we don't like seeing that happen to people. We don't like seeing people get unalived. We would rather see people get to old age and pass away, bro. That shit's a virtue. Because now life expectancy, not even in the trenches, just niggas doing some dumbass shit and playing and doing some stupid ass shit nowadays with this clout area and all this bullshit. Motherfuckers get caught up. You hear me? So, and they play with somebody they shouldn't be playing with. So, it's just a fucked up situation, man. My nigga just looked like he was just want to go fix his car. And it looked like that one moment he was lacking. Niggas got to him. It was what it was, man. Hey, you never know your day. That's why you gotta be correct out here, bro. If you made for, well, I ain't gonna say niggas is made for this shit, but like, if you ain't really gotta do that shit, man, don't do none of that shit. It ain't good to have ops. It ain't good to shoot at niggas. It ain't good to do all that, man. Just stay in your lane and mind your business. At the end of the day, get yourself a decent collective of people who's genuine and rock with you. And that's it. You ain't need to do all that other shit. But yeah, man, that's really all I gotta say. RIP to THF Bayzoo. My condolences to his friends, family, and of course the fans. And besides that, it's your friendly neighborhood cat A signing off for today. The Black TJ there while I'm doing this thing. My name Ring Bells Live Quasimodo. Hit like, subscribe. You try and hit a little bit more to hear, man, I'm gone. Shalom, Zoom, peace, showers, gang. Aye.